Sharanam Vande Raman Visthai Bhutale Rupanam Bhakti Pujyapad Premananda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Shri Gaur Bhaktavinda Jai Rupa Sanatana Goswami Shri Jiva Gosvami Raghunath Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Leela First of all, I offer my concept to speak. Our spiritual masters. Glories Shri Bhaktivedanta Shri Goswami Maharaj.Glories. Glories Shri Bhaktivedanta Shri Goswami Maharaj.Glories. Rupa and Sanatana Goswami, the Vaishnavas and Ishvis, and to especially Sri Jiva Goswami Prabhu, the most auspicious Tiruvapati observing today, and Sri Jagadish Pandit also. The most auspicious that we are observing today. The disappearance day. So we heard previously from the Vaishnavas, disappearance means not just that one leaves his body, like our ordinary mundane conditions also. Disappearance means distance to appear. This is the meaning of disappearance. Like we heard the other day, disappearance day means the Guru are taking everyone with them to the spiritual world, to Vrndavana. This is the meaning of disappearance. If you see in one way, disappearance is even more special than Avirbhav also. Because when Bhagavan or his incarnations appear, then we see that they appear in a very supramandain and transcendental way. But when the Guru appear in this world, then by their own lives they show how Christ stage of bhakti to another. Because this is the way for the conditioned souls. And then this way they show how this prema is attained. And this way all their specialities are seen throughout their lives. And on the day of the Tiruvatithi, we can recollect all their different specialities in this way. So we say that Rupa Goswami, he is described as Sri Chaitanya Manobhishta Sansthapak. That he was the one who established the innermost heart's desire, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How? By writing all these books, Ujjal Neelmani, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, and Sadhuta, and all these books. Therefore, he fulfilled the innermost heart's desire, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But without Jiva Goswami, how could we have ever known that Rupa Goswami is Sri Chaitanya Manobhishta Sansthapak? Because he was the one who actually wrote everything down. One copy, that time there were no printing press, nothing. There was nothing like that. He had to write everything down by his own hand. Therefore, if one wants to be a Rupanuga, then one first has to be a Jivanuga. Then he can possibly hope to be a Rupanuga. And we see his nishtha. Like once Gurudev, he had Madhav Maharaj speak. Sripad Madhav Maharaj. There Madhav Maharaj was saying that Rupa Goswami, sometimes when he'd be writing these books, he'd be so much overcome by bhav that sometimes there may have been some reason for him to possibly be some spelling mistake because so overcome by bhav. So therefore Jiva Goswami, when he was proofreading, he wouldn't change the bhav, he would only change he would only look for some corrections. And Gurudev heard this, he became upset. So why are you glorifying this way? You glorify his Guru Bhakti, his Guru Nishtha. There's no need to glorify him in this way, saying that if Rupa Goswami is bhav, he's being overcome by bhav, then sometimes there may be any spelling mistake, something of that sort. No, you glorify his Guru Bhakti, who's Guru Nishtha. And then we know this past time, how this great Vaishnava from Mathura came and Jiva Goswami and him had this conversation. Therefore, the question arises, who is at? Was Rupa Goswami at fault or Jiva Goswami at fault? No one was at fault. Because Rupa Goswami was thinking that Vallabhacharya may think that through Jiva Goswami I'm actually insulting him. Because Vallabhacharya is even older than Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in one way. Because Mahaprabhu met him at Adail Gram. And Jiva Goswami had every reason to protect the legacy of his Guru Maharaj, of his Gurudev. In this way, none were at fault. And therefore we see that even Jiva Goswami's humility, how it was, because we see that there was this scholar who tried getting this Vijay Patra from Rupa and Sanatana Goswami. Goswami. And Rupa and Sanatana Goswami didn't care for him, who he was. So they said, all right. And when Jiva Goswami saw this, immediately tore it into pieces and he cut all his arguments. So therefore some devotees say, how was he humble in this way? And also, Gurudev, he had Shamrani Mataji speak. And Shamrani Mataji, she was saying how Jiva Goswami, there was some devotees, they have this misconception that this Chaitanya Charitamrita was like, anyhow, we shouldn't even repeat this. When Gurudev heard this, he became so angry. He said, what are you saying? First, Gurudev, like, he remained silent for 1-2 minutes. And then someone said what Mataji had said into Gurudev's ears. And Gurudev said, what are you saying? He said, don't say this. He said, there's no need to even say this in the assembly. He said, this thing is so offensive. He said, so we see how Gurudev was so sensitive in regard to the glorification of our Guru Varga. Any sort of misconceptions also, even such misconceptions should not even be said in the open assembly, he said. So we see Jiva Goswami, who is he? We see Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, Jiva Goswami kabe siddhanta salile, nivai pe tarkanala chitta jahe jwale. He, what does he do by his siddhant? This anal, this fire, this tarkanal, chitta jahe, which is burning my chitta, by that it is extinguished, by his tarka. Because he sees Tattvacharya. He came to establish this Gaudiya Vaishnavism is a pure dhara. It flows in the middle, and this pure dhara is only of rasa. And what did he do? He has established this tattva, these banks on both sides, by his sandarbhas. This tattva sandarbha, Krishna sandarbha, Paramatma sandarbha, and Bhagavad sandarbha, in this way. And ultimately they speak of Sambandha, and Priti Sandarbha speaks of Prem, Krishna, and Bhakti Sandarbha speaks of Abhidheya. This way we see how Jiva Goswami has given this tattva. Like we see, he has explained this one line of this first line of the Bhagavatam, first verse of the Bhagavatam, in such wonderful ways. This Tejavari Mridam Yatra Vinimaya Yatra Smrisham. There he has said, what is this Tejavari Mridam? He has said, when you think of this Tejavari Mridam, there if you see, the stage is actually fire and vari is water, and this mridam is earth. So how do you compare Trisarga with Tejo Vari Mridam? Trisarga means Chit Sarga and Jado Sarga and Jeev Sarga. So Tej is related to Chit Sarga. How? Fire. So we see that fire is latent within every substance, and gradually it manifests. Similarly, Krishna and all his incarnations are always present in the spiritual world, and gradually they manifest when they see there's a need. Therefore they manifest in this material world. Therefore, Bhagwan and his incarnations are compared to fire. And then Vari, water. So what is water compared to? So here we see that the Jeev Sarga is compared to water. Why? Because water sometimes, its Nitya Swabhava is to always flow, Taralta. But sometimes this Naisargik Swabhava comes. What is that? To become solid like ice. Similarly, the Jiva, constitutional position is to serve Krishna. But sometimes by this Avaranatmika and Vikshepatmika Shakti, the Jiva becomes covered. His Sarup Dharma becomes covered. So this is Vari. And what is Mridam? Earth. The material world, Jad Sarga is compared to earth. And what is that? We see that ultimately everything manifests from the earth, and ultimately everything enters into the earth in this way. And also Tejo Vari Mridam can also imply to the Ashtasattvic bhavas that the gopis are experiencing. Like when gopis first see Krishna, then there's Tej, then there's this fire. And what is the symptom of that fire? There's so much sweat coming profusely on their bodies. And Vari, they're weeping so much on seeing Krishna. And Mridam, they become completely stunned in ecstasy on seeing Krishna. And then we see Jiva Goswami, and through this tattva, is also explained what is this Vijatiya Bhed Rahit, Swagata Bhed Rahit, Swajatiya Bhed Rahit. What is this Swagata Bhed Rahit? Means Krishna, through any of his different organs of his body, he can do anything. He can do anything. Just like there's a calf made of sugar, like a toy calf. You see, every part of this calf is made out of sugar. Similarly, any part you touch, it's only made out of sugar. Similarly, Krishna, who is he? Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti pashanti panti chiram kalayanti jaganti ananda chinmaya sarujjala vigrahasya govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. That he can, and through any part of his body, he can do anything. This is Swagata Bhed Rahit. And then they say there's a Sajatiya Bhed Rahit. What is this Sajatiya Bhed Rahit? We see that although Krishna has so many different incarnations, still he remains complete. Evam Punam Edam Punam Punam Evam Lachyate. And then we see that there's Vijatiya Bhed Rahit. We see that although it seems that Krishna has many of his potencies, they're all one with him. They're not different from him. This is Shakti Parinamvad, not Vastu Parinamvad. We see here also how do the jivas manifest from Krishna. When Krishna situates himself in the Tathastha Shakti, then he manifests as a Vibhinamsa Jiva. At that time, when he manifests himself, this Sat, Chit, Ananda, these three potencies are present in a very minute degree, Anu. And then when he's situated with them fully, then they're called this Samsha. Then they're Vishuddha Sattva. But when he only situates himself in Tathastha Shakti, then there's Shuddha Sattva. Then only this. And when he situates himself with his Maya Shakti, then this Maya Shakti manifests. And when he situates himself in his Sarup Shakti, then this Chit Sarga manifests. In this way. So this way, Jiva Goswami has given so much Tattva. But also we must know that he's also Rasikacharya. Not just Tattvacharya, he's Rasikacharya also. How? If you just look at his this Vaishnav Toshini commentary on the Ras Panchadhyayi, you can see such a great Rasikacharya he was. Like in beginning, the first verse of this Ras Panchadhyayi only. What is that first verse? There it says, Bhagavan apita ratri sharadotfulla mallika viksharantum manoschakre yogamayam upashrita. That Krishna we see, although he is full in himself, he's full in all six opulences, still when he saw the full moon night, and when he saw these blossoming jasmine flowers, then he took shelter of Yogamaya. And then he called all the gopis. So this way we see here, Krishna, when he is Ekaras, then he is complete by himself. There's no need for him to enjoy with anyone. But when he is Anekaras, then he becomes Akila Samrit Murti. At that time, what happens? He relishes all these divine loving exchanges with his devotees. And we see if it wasn't for Jiva Goswami, all these verses of the Bhagavatam also, we couldn't have possibly understood their real meaning. Like there's this one verse where Gurudev, he often quotes this verse. This Rajani Gaura Rupa Gaura Satta Nishevita. Pratiyata Vrajam Neha Steya Stribi Sumadhyama. Where it said, Krishna told the gopis, Rajani Esha Gaura Rupa Gaura Satta Nishevita. That you must leave now. Rajani Esha Gaura Rupa. This is like very dark night. In Gaura Satta Vishevita, they're very frightening animals. You should leave. Pratiyata Vrajam Neham Steyam Stribis Sumadhyama. Therefore you should leave. Because also you're very Stribis Sumadhyama. You're very slender-waisted, thin woman, so you must leave. But ultimately, Jiva Goswami is given this explanation that what does Krishna actually mean? Rajani Esha Aghora Rupa. Aghora Satta Nishevita. Pratiyata Na Vrajam Neha. And then Na Stebis Tribi Sumadhyama. Where he said that actually this is not a dark night. Actually this is full moon night. And then this way there's Aghora Satta Nishevita. There are no frightening animals here. So you can go, no problem. You can stay here. Therefore, since all of you are present here, you must engage in this Ras Leela. And then in another verse, he has explained that Drishtam Vane Kusumita Rakesha Kararanjita Yamuna Anila Leelaijat Taru Pallava Sushobita. Where he has said that when Krishna and the gopis came there, this is mentioned in the commentary there in this Gurudev's book. The Gurudev has given such a nice Bhavanuvad, where he said that when Krishna saw the gopis, when the gopis came first, then it seemed that the gopis are looking around. And then Krishna said, oh, you're looking at this Drishtam Vane Kusumita, looking at this one which is full of these flowers. And then the gopis saw that this forest was illumined by the rays of the moon. Rakesha Kararanjita means the moon himself is illuminating this place with the rays of his hand. And then Yamuna Neela Leelaijat Taru Pallava Shobita. And this way, this Taru Pallav, these leaves on the tree are trembling in ecstasy. How? Because the breeze has touched the water of the Yamuna, and because of the sway of the breeze, the leaves are trembling in ecstasy. So therefore, Krishna is saying, when all these things are here, you must leave. But what does he actually mean? He actually means that Drishtam Vanam Kusumita, now that you have come and seen the forest with these blossoming flowers, and Rakesha Kara Ranjitam, and the moon has illumined the entire forest with his rays of Anurag. And this way, Yamuna Neela Leela Itat Taru Pallava Shovitam. Now you're seeing that the sweet fragrance is being carried by the breeze, and this way the leaves are trembling, so you must engage in Ras Leela here. Don't go back, you must engage here. So you see, Jiva Goswami is given such rasik explanations of all these different verses. Like even he's explaining how the gopis become so much absorbed. That where he said that tan manaskas tadalapas tad vicheshtas tadatmika tad guruneva gayanto naatma smarani sasmaru. Where he said the gopis became so absorbed in Krishna that he said tan manaskas, they became completely one with him. Tad alapas, they're only speaking about him. Tad vicheshtas, they're because they're so much absorbed in him, they're imitating all his leelas. And tadatmika, they became one with him. And tad guna neva gayantyo, they're only singing about his qualities. Naatma smarani sasmaru. Naatma jagani sasmaru. In this way, they've even forgotten themselves, and forgotten that they have to go home. In this way. Therefore, we see Kaviraj Goswami, whatever is written in Chaitanya Charitamrita is by the mercy of the six Goswamis. And if you see in this Chaitanya Charitamrita, especially in this Chaturtha Adhyay, there we see everything has come through by this flow of this Rupanu Guru Varga, by the flow of Jiva Goswami's mercy. There it said that Radha Krishna Ekatma Dui Deha Dhari Anyanya Rasvilas Aswadana Kari. That we see Radha Krishna Ekatma Dui Deha Dhari. There one Atma who assumed two forms. Why? Anyanya Rasvilas Aswadana Kari, in this way. And who is Radharani? Radhika Krishna Pranay Vikar Sarup Shakti Jar Ladinir Nam. Radharani, she is the Pranay Vikar of Shri Krishna. She is the Sarup Shakti. And Jar Ladinir Nam. And Ladini Kore Krishna Rasas Swadan, Ladini Kore Bhaktir Poshan. This way Ladini Shakti, as Ladini Shakti, she is making Krishna relish this ras. And this she is nourishing all the devotees. And what is this Ladini Shakti? Ladini Sar Prem, Prem Sar Bhav. Bhav Paravakashta Mahabhav Nam. This essence of Ladini Shakti is Prem. And this Prem, ultimately the Parakashta of this Bhav is Mahabhav, in this way. Therefore we see Rupa Goswami, he has described this verse where he said that Tayor api gunayor madhye Radhika sarvata dikha Mahabhava sarupayam gunairati variyasi. That among Radhika and Chandraval, who is most exalted? Radhika sarvata dikha Mahabhava sarupayam gunairati variyasi. Because of being this Mahabhava sarup, she has all these most wonderful qualities. Why? Mahabhava sarupini Radha Thakurani. Mahabhava Swarupini Radha Thakurani. And they say, who is she? She is Krishna Kanta Shiromani. She is the crown jewel of all of Krishna's beloveds. This way we see whatever Kaviraj Goswami is described as the mercy of the six Goswamis. Therefore Jiva Goswami is Anyatam. No. Where it said that Krishna Prem Bhavita Nija Chitendriya Koi. Krishna Prem Bhavita Nija Chitendriya Koi. Krishner Nija Shakti Radha Kridar Sahai. Who is Radharani? She is Krishna Prem Bhavita. Nija Chitendriya Koi. Means her chitta, Indra, mind, body, senses, they are all suffused by this Krishna Prem. And who is she? Krishner Nija Shakti Radha Kridar Sahai. She is the Nija Shakti of Shri Krishna. She is always assisting in all these leelas. Therefore it said, Ananda Chinma Rasapati Bhavita Bis Tabirya Eva Nija Rupataya Kalabhi Goloka Eva Nivasatma Kilatma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So who is Radharani? She is the embodiment of all this Ananda Chinmaya Ras. So therefore we say we must not just think that Jiva Goswami came to establish Tattva. He also came to establish this Radha Dasyam. Because ultimately we see who has written this commentary on Ujjwal Nilamani. Jiva Goswami. He only, according to time, place, circumstance, he made sure that he had to preach. Because there were some who were not so qualified. And we see that even some who were not qualified, they even tried to kill Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur when he was going on parikrama. But then when he manifested his Manjari Swarup, then anyhow they desisted from doing so. So in this way we see he's the ideal Rupanuk Vaishnav, Jiva Goswami. And without being under the guidance of Jiva Goswami, how can you possibly understand Rupa Goswami? How can you possibly understand Chaitanya Charitamrita? How can you understand who Mahaprabhu is, who Radha and Krishna are? He's such a wonderful Vaishnav. Therefore we see Samadhi is right there in the lap of Rupa Goswami. This Radha Damodar deity, Rupa Goswami manifested from his heart and he gave to Jiva Goswami. In this way. So therefore today is this Tirobhav Tithi. And also today is the Tirobhav Tithi of Sri Jagadish Pandit Thakur also. So we see that the associates of Mahaprabhu are so merciful. Like some devotees from ISKCON, they have compiled this very nice book called Gaudiya Treasures of Bengal, where they've gone to all these different Leela Sthalis of Mahaprabhu's associates, and they've compiled so many wonderful histories, how all these Leela Sthalis came to be, how to reach there and everything. In one Leela Sthali, they were explaining the glories of Uddharananda Thakur. There they were saying that in Uddharananda Thakur, there's one place called Uddharanpur, near Katwa, where Uddharananda Thakur, he assumed the vesh of a sannyasi and he was staying there. So there's one place called Shakai Bazaar. Shakai Bazaar means the ladies in Bengal, they wear red and white bangles. And they also wear these corn-shaped bangles. So there's one place called Shakai Bazaar. There it said that once there was this person selling these bangles, these corn-shaped bangles, and one very effulgent lady, she said, "Can you give me some of these corn-shaped bangles?" He said, "All right." Then she said, "I don't have money, but can you give them you give me these and then I'll pay you back later through my father." Then he said, "All right, take this." Then she said, "You go to my father. He's sitting on the banks of the Ganga, and if you ask him, he'll give you whatever money you need, or how much of gold you need." And then he said, "No need to even pay me." But still she said, "Go there, or else he'll leave." He goes by the name Uddharan. And when she went to the bank of the Ganga, there she saw Uddharananda Thakur sitting, this person. And he said, "Oh, this lady, she told me to take money from me." He said, "What are you saying?" She said, "You're her father." She said, "I have no children. How can she possibly be my daughter?" She said, "No, anyhow, you take. Anyhow, she told me to tell you this." Then when they looked inside, they saw there were 5 gold coins there. And then he said, "What are you saying? I have no daughter, anything." Then he said, "You don't believe me." He said, "How can I possibly believe you?" Then 2 effulgent hands appeared from the Ganga. And she was wearing the same bangles that person had given her. Then they realized the lady was Ganga Devi herself, who had said that Uddharananda Thakur is my father, in this way. So we see how glorious Mahaprabhu's associates are. Like we see Jagadish Pandit, who is he? It said in Brajlila, he was one of the wives of the Brahmanas, who when Krishna came, they gave so much prasad to him. And he's also one gopi called Chandrahasa. He was staying in this Pragjotishpur. So we see in Brihad Bhagavatamrit, Pragjotishpur has been described so much by Sanatana Goswami. Because Jana Sharma, he came here to Pragjotishpur. And then anyhow, he was initiated by Kamakya Devi, by Gopal Mantra. Kamakya Devi initiated him and then sent him away. In this way, anyhow, he met Gopakumar. So here he was born and then he came to Bengal. And there we hear he came with his wife, Dukini Devi, who was also very exalted. When Mahaprabhu was about to take sannyas, she said, "How can I even stay alive without you here?" Then Mahaprabhu manifested his own Gaur Gopal deity and he gave it to her. In this way we see how Mahaprabhu is weeping so much, always, during the day of Ekadashi. And then Jagannath Mishra took him there and he was so happy to eat the offerings. But some devotees say, "All right, now there's no need to follow Ekadashi because Mahaprabhu ate." But this is only a pretext. When Mahaprabhu became big in Jagannath Puri, he followed Ekadashi. Whole night he did Sankirtan there. So then why are you not following Mahaprabhu when he's more elder? Rather you want to follow Mahaprabhu when he was a baby. And then we hear, like the other day we heard this katha about Mahesh Pandit. How Mahesh Pandit, he carried this deity of Jagannath. Similarly, even Jagadish Pandit also. He carried Jagannath all the way to Chakdaha. Why is it called Chakdaha? Because here when Bhagirath was bringing the Ganga, one of his chakras got stuck in the mud. And then anyhow, he removed the chakra out. And also here, this Pradyumna, he killed Sambrasur in this Chakdaha. So there Jagannath became lighter than cotton and he said, "No, I won't move from here." And there this deity was established. And now this temple is being maintained by Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Madhav Maharaj and all his followers. So in this way is a very auspicious tithi when all these associates of Mahaprabhu enter into Samadhi on this day. So just by remembering them, Tarpan Mor Vaishnaver Naam, what to speak of their qualities, their glories, their relationship with Mahaprabhu Radha Krishna, just by even remembering their name, we'll get so much mercy on this day. Just by even remembering their name. Therefore, offering whatever little faith I have at the Lotus feet, only pray that we remain steadfast in this path of Krishna Bhakti. Mancha kalpatarubhyascha kripasindhavya vitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavyo namo.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananganashalakaya Chakshurunmritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubheva Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Rup Sanatan Bhatt Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatt Das Raghunath Echaya Gosai Kori Charanavanda Jaha Hoite Vigyana Abhishta Puran Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. First of all, offer my Sastanganandavat Pranam, thousands of times Lord Sita Shri Paramaradatam Guru Pada Padma Om Vishnu Pada Stotra Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj Shri Gurudev. Secondly, I offer my Sastanganandavat Pranam, thousands of times Lord Sita my Shri Rupanuga Gauriya Guru Varga. And offer my Sastanganandavat Pranams unto all the assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. By Srila Guru Pada Padma's causeless mercy and the causeless mercy of the Vaishnavas, we are sitting here together all in Sri Radha Kunj, Vrndavana Dham, and observing the disappearance days of our Guru Varga, Srila Jiva Gosvami Prabhu, Digvijay Pandit, and so many other titis. We are praying and aspiring and trying to observe these wonderful titis. The Vaishnavas are leading by their example how we are to observe that this Harikatha, hearing and speaking their glories, this is the real observance of the Titi. Most people they don't observe these Titis at all, and some people they may try to make a show of observing Titis by inviting so many Vaishnavas and feeding them. But the Vaishnavas they are hungry for what? They are hungry for this Harikatha. Hungry to hear the glories and remember the lotus feet of Jiva Goswami. And that remembrance comes through the process of Kirtan. And Kirtan comes through the process of Shravan. So Jiva Goswami in his Sandarbhas, he has described all these things. Especially in Bhakti Sandarbha, there he has described how that all angas of Bhakti, especially in this age of Kali Yuga, they can only bring fruit if they are accompanied by Kirtan. If Kirtan is not performed, then none of these angas can give any fruit. That's why whatever we do, it has to be accompanied by Kirtan. Therefore we see even our Guru Varga, the time of giving Gayatri, they are giving this Panchatattva mantra and they are giving the Maha mantra. Even during the time of Diksha mantra, that you have to chant this Harinam, this Hare Krishna Maha mantra, always reminding us. And whatever we are doing throughout the day, whatever seva we are doing, then this Harinam should be accompanied by Harinam. If not by mouth, but at least my mind it should go on. And then not only that, but when we have our free time, any time, no free time, all the time, Kirtaniya Sadahari, we should always be chanting, either on our mala or we should be performing Sankirtan in the association of the devotees. Therefore you can see, here's one thing you see about the speciality of Jiva Goswami, that he was always very greedy, very eager to be in the association of devotees. Always, throughout his life, Jiva Goswami was always in Sadhu Sangha. Jiva Goswami did not spend one day outside of Sadhu Sangha in his life. There was not one day of his life you can see, or you can show that he did not have Sadhu Sangha. He was born to Anupama, Vallabha, who is the brother of Rupa and Sanatana Goswami. And then as an infant, they brought Rupa and Sanatana, brought Jiva Goswami to who? To Mahaprabhu. Therefore they said that Namaste Kale Satyaya Jagannathaya Sutaya Sabrittaya Saputraya Sakalatraya Te Namaha. This glorification of Mahaprabhu, he has mentioned that we're glorifying this son of Sri Jagannath Mishra, that is Sachinanda Gaura Hari. But not only that, we are glorifying his associates, his sons. And during all three phases of time. So who are his sons? The Vaishnava described that he is Jiva Goswami, Kavi Karnapur Raghunandan Thakur. So Jiva Goswami, as a little baby infant, he was brought there to Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu asked, "Oh, who is this?" And they said, Rupa and Sanatana said, "Oh, he is your Jiva, special Jiva for you." Then Mahaprabhu became very pleased. And then Mahaprabhu blessed Jiva Goswami at a young infancy. Some people have doubted, they say, oh, where is this mentioned? Where is it described? But Srila Guru Padapadma himself has described this in his lectures and his Navadip Dham Parikrama books. In Bhakti Ratnakar, other places also been mentioned. And also Jagat Guru Prabhupada in his Gaudiya, there also this account has been given there. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur has also mentioned, Bhaktivinoda Thakur has also described this in his, where? In Navadip Dham Mahatmya. Because later on when Jiva Goswami is meeting with Nityananda Prabhu, that time Jiva Goswami, he tells Nityananda Prabhu, oh, when I was infant, when very young child boy, I met with Mahaprabhu. They are described like that. Anyhow, so the point is, Jiva Goswami is, throughout his life, he's always been in association. He was raised and brought by Rupa and Sanatana Goswami. And he was always protected by them. And then, as soon as he came of age, then he was sent where? To Madhusudan Vachaspati. He was playing this Madhusudan Vachaspati, he was playing the role of a Mayavadi sannyasi, but actually he is a dear disciple of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. And therefore he was actually preaching Vaishnava Vedanta, Bhakti Vedanta to the Mayavadis there. And therefore he studied all the different commentaries of the Acharyas under the guidance of Madhusudan Vachaspati. And then he came to Sri Navadip Dham. After Navadip Dham, then he went there. But anyhow, in Navadip Dham, then he met with Nityananda Prabhu, found the first Navadip Parikrama. He met with Vishnupriya Devi. Vishnupriya Devi, she never gave darshan to anyone. Even the sun could see Vishnupriya Devi. But Mahaprabhu ordered directly, Vishnupriya Devi, give your darshan to Sri Jiva Goswami. And all Srivas Pandit, and all Vamsivarananda Thakur, Ishan Thakur, all the different associates of Mahaprabhu, they were there in Navadip Dham, they gave their blessings to Jiva Goswami. And Jiva Goswami, the whole time he was absorbed in transcendental emotions. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, at least 7-8 times he mentioned how Jiva Goswami is falling on the ground and fainting, losing his consciousness. Experiencing so much Astasattvic bhav, so many moods. And then he's inquiring from Jiva Goswami, Nityananda Prabhu, so many questions and answers for the benefit of all jivas. And then finally, then he is sent, Nityananda Prabhu orders Jiva Goswami to go where? To Braj. And then there, when he comes to Braj, then immediately again he's under the guidance and shelter of Sri Rupa and Sanatana Goswami. And he's performing his bhajan and performing his Guru Seva. Jiva Goswami is the only one disciple of Srila Rupa Goswami Pad. Gurudev has mentioned like that. Rupa Goswami never gave initiation to anyone, but he accepted Jiva Goswami. And then, after the disappearance of Rupa and Sanatana, then Jiva Goswami, he became the Vaishnava Sarvabhauma, the prominent Vaishnava, the emperor of all Vaishnavas in all dhams. But even then, still he was always in the association of the Vaishnavas. When Jannava Thakurani came with the Gaudiya, then Jiva Goswami hosted them and served them all. And Jiva Goswami, and then we also know this evidence is why when Akbar, he tried to take Jiva Goswami to Agra to settle the dispute between the Hindus who are arguing over the greatness of Ganga and Yamuna. Then Jiva Goswami said, no, I cannot leave Vrndavana. Why? Because the sadhus, the Vaishnavas are in Vrindavan. If I had to leave their association for even one moment, then what will happen? This is described that the topmost pain is what? The separation from the Vaishnava. To leave their association for one moment is unthinkable. Jiva Goswami in his whole life, he never left their association for even 1 second. Therefore he said, I cannot leave. Then they said, no, we'll bring you back in time. You can leave and come back by sunset. So then they arranged a horse carriage. So many different horse carriages to take him quickly to Agra and resolve the dispute. How was the dispute resolved? Then Jiva Goswami, he spoke so many glories of Yamuna and Ganga both. He said, actually they are sisters. Gangari tirtha parisevita para padmam galokya sokarasa pura mahim mahimna aplavita akila sudasu jalam sukabda radha mukunda muritam yamunam namami. And described that Jayati taruni putti dharma raja sasava kalayati maturaya sakyam atyati gangam murahara daita para padmam prasutam vahati cha makaranda nira purak chalena. Described that how they're both so intimately dear to Radha and Krishna. And Yamuna being the younger sister, even Ganga Devi serves her lotus feet. But then we know that even in Mahaprabhu's Leela, Yamuna Devi took shelter of Ganga so that she could come and take shelter in Navadvip Dham and witness Mahaprabhu's pastimes here. So they are equally glorious. Yamuna Devi is Vishaka Saki, and Ganga Devi, she is manifesting, she is the dear Saki of Radhika also in Braj. And she is manifest there as Manasi Ganga also. So Jiva Goswami resolved all these disputes and he came back. And therefore he's always showing by his example. Therefore he is the Vaishnava Sarvabhauma, therefore he is Prabhupada, therefore he is the foremost Anyatama follower of Srila Rupa Goswami. He's showing by his example how to be Rupa Nuga, how to always remain under the guidance of the Vaishnavas, how to be in their association, and how to perform bhajan, how to have this. And he's also a Braj Anuragi. He wrote books like Madhav Mahotsav, Gopal Champu, all of these things, all these beautiful, amazing Rasik Shastras. Not only he is establishing Tattva Siddhanta, but he is establishing all this Ras Vichar, everything. Therefore, Guru Parapadma in all his books, he has included the commentaries of Jiva Goswami everywhere. You can see, from Ras Panchadhyay to Ujjval Neelamani to the commentaries on other books, Utkalaka Vallari, and all so many places. So many books there, Jiva Goswami's commentary is there. Therefore, we are praying to the Lotus feet of Vaishnavas, Guru Parapadma, that we may always remain under their guidance, always remain in this Vaishnava association, in Sadhu Sangha. And then we have some chance that we can make our life successful.
Om Gajnanatimirandhasya Gananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Vanchakalpataruhasya Kripa Sindhubhaiva Cha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratise Namaha Jai Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Sri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Das Raghunath Jai Gosai Kari Charanabandan Jai Te Vignana Savishta Puran Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Dayal Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Siva Sadi Sri Gaur Bhaktabandhav Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare बोलो श्री गुरु जी महाराज की जय, गुरु परंपरा की जय, अनंत अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, सपार्षद गौर हरि की जय, गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय, जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा सुदर्शन जी की जय, भक्त विघ्न विनाशन कारणी सिंहदेव की जय, भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, सर्व विश्ववेता गिरिराज गोवर्धन जी की जय, गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन जी की जय, राधा दामोदर जी की जय, राधा श्यामसुंदर कुकुलानंद राधा माधव राधा वृंदावन चंद्र जीव की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, संवेद गौरभक्त वृंद की जय, श्री जीव गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय, तदीय तिरुभाव तिमा महोत्सव की जय, जगदीश पंडित तिरुभाव तिमा महोत्सव की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल. Now is presented by Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu associates and followers. Mahaprabhu came this world, and then what first is he is starting is opening this school, Vidyalaya. He is saying, Jala Vidyajato Mayar Vaibhav Tumar Bhajane Badha. Mohajanamiya Anitya Sangsare Jibge Kare Gadha. This world, people is, Maya Devi is, this, all literature is all learning. Then what happened? This result, fruit is coming. Then they are Anitya Sangsare Mohajanamiya. They are going school, college, and many things they are learning, teacher teaching. Then they are making what? Fruit coming. Oh, Moha. Maya giving Moha. Maya Devi's first gift is Moha. Attraction, affection. Very strong, very hard. This is Maya Devi's school result. Certificate giving she is. After certificate name, donkey. Not only donkey, donkey master. Great scholar, then you donkey master. Mahaprabhu, Maharaj Goswami writing there. মুগ্ধ সব অধ্যাপক কৃষ্ণের মায়ায় কৃষ্ণের ভজন ছাড়ি অন্য পথে যায় all teacher not only student মুগ্ধ সব অধ্যাপক কৃষ্ণের মায়ায় কৃষ্ণের ভজন ছাড়ি অন্য পথে যায় there is too much attached for Maya no following Krishna no bhakti. Why? First hearing, Maya Devi giving gift. She is giving certificate. Now you are this world donkey master. No, donkey. Party's leader. No, you are donkey. And therefore, what is say? Mahaprabhu saying, Digvijay Koribo Vidyar Karja Nahi. Ishwar Bhajile se Vidya Satya Kahe. Pandit came, scholar, said, hey Pandit, Digvijay, only defeating everybody, you are win, gain, a party, I am leader, I am win all. Get certificate? But what is this? Time is wasting, life is wasting, anarthas collecting. Pride, false pride, ego. I am great, I am scholar. But finish life. Therefore, Mahaprabhu telling Digvijay Koriba Vidyar Karja Nahi. Ishwar Bhajile se Vidya Satya Kahe. সেই সে বিদ্যার ফল জানিয়ে নিশ্চয় কৃষ্ণ পাদপদ্মে যদি চিত্তবৃত্ত রয় সা বিদ্যা তন্মতির জ্ঞা ইউ scholar and qualified, you have no knowledge, you don't know who is Paramatma, your soul, who am I, what is your duty, what is your service. But Mahaprabhu by causes mercy, this Pandit is changing, many persons is changing. Mahaprabhu then desire, who is opening this spiritual school, spiritual service center, teaching center? Who? Who take this responsibility? My desire. Then Mahaprabhu sending Srila Goswamis, but one escape and one giving line. Not everything, everybody. Everybody has all qualities. Mahaprabhu teaching there for Sanatana Goswami, teaching for the Rupa Goswami, but Jiva Goswami for no time for teaching. But Mahaprabhu desire fulfilling for Mahaprabhu thinking, who is coming with this line and teaching everybody? Who will be teacher and tutor, spiritual master. Not his Maya Devi's gardener and Maya Devi's teacher. John Maharaj teacher. John Maharaj scholar teacher, you know. They teaching biology, zoology, botany, botany, you know, ontology, morphology. They teaching. Only logy, logy, logy. Nothing more. This is Maya Devi's gift. But Mahaprabhu, what is his spiritual things? Or spiritual master, possible. He is opening school and center and he is teaching. Therefore, Mahaprabhu is near, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami giving him gift. Then see, no giving money, Mahaprabhu not taking money. No giving rice and dal, Mahaprabhu not taking. Cloth, no. Flower garland, no. Chandan, no. Only one small one baby bringing and giving a lotus feet. Mahaprabhu say, who is the Jiva? Where from come? Say, your. My Jiva? Then Mahaprabhu say, yes, my Jiva, then I am giving my desire also. I am not sannyasi. I am going everywhere, helping all are, but need is spiritual. This all thesis and theory. How practical practicing and teaching others, helping others, the learning will be learned and trained, then they are entering in this spiritual family, spiritual world, and then forever they learn serving. Otherwise, Jiva has no service tendency. Jiva, what conditions for living in entity? One mood, all are serving me, all following me, I am all in all, I am authority. This mood never can change. Sometimes somebody doing stubborn hot joke. No, I don't like anything. Don't touch me, don't enter my room, don't clean my room, don't touch my cloth, don't give me food, stuff, my plate is not touching. Meaning you do more. I am kicking you, coming here 10 times more, you serving me, helping me. This is desire. Ego. But I am serving, continue. This flow not coming. Only spiritual, word to spiritual master teaching and then the following this process all, connected with, related with this spiritual, this governing body, then they are giving this flow and energy, then forever. Then they coming humility and humble. Then the serving continue. The energy never lost. So now, Jiva Goswami Prabhu came with Vrndavana by Nityananda Prabhu's mercy. Nityananda Prabhu said, no. He said, I am staying with you and Navadvip Dham. Say, no, you go Vrndavana. No, you Mahaprabhu giving your family, your generation for Vrndavana, Sevadikar. He going serving there. He is requesting, praying, this is Vrndavana, non-difference. I am staying here serving. Why I am going there? Say, no. I am telling you, go. Sending him Vrndavana. He is come, then he is within Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, other Goswamis. And what he is doing? Anybody coming, Apasiddhanta, anybody coming, then on monopoly, anything is telling and giving paper, you signing, you are defeated, I am win. He can tolerate this. Anyhow, anybody come. Any Acharya came, scholar came, Pandit came. What are you thinking about this? What you know? What you have no idea and knowledge? Like check off and check out. So check out meaning get out forever. You have no spiritual philosophy. You don't know anything. Then you are check out, get out. This world and that world has big difference. This world, anything's useless. All, Mahaprabhu say what? You buy your toilet. Toilet is much expensive, but no value. Your philosophy is useless, unvalued. You buy your. So this Pandit, a scholar, anything he is telling, what they saying, what they know. At a time he is showing as it is, cutting and correcting and throwing. Get out. After he is thinking forever, how all are learning everything. Then he is starting school, center. Then looking all Panini Bekaran, grammar, all this, other Raghunandan Smarto, many others are writing, all. Then he say no. He is starting first is Harinamamrita Bekaranam. He is what saying, Ekameva Paramat Aditiyam Paramasuk. I am just not remembering and forgetting. Savik Atinta Sakti, Surupata Drubya Vaibhava Jiva Pradhana Rupena, Chaturta Abadishtati. This God has got one, but he has Sarup Tadrup Vaibhav Jiva Pradhana Rupena, Chaturta Abadishtati. He is starting explanation, and Harinamamrita Bekaran too, he is teaching everybody. After Rupa Goswami's books, Sanatana Goswami's, all other Goswamis, Srimad Bhagavatam, as it is purport, Ujjwal Nilmani Bhaktasam Sindhu's purport, everything is A to Z is teaching. Everywhere to all students come at Vrindavan, he is opening center. Where? Seva Kunjo, service center, Radharani's Kunjo. They are all teacher, all manjaris. After gradually you going highly post, one by one section, then coming Sakhis near. Then after Sakhis near to, then going Gopis near. Sakhi and Gopi has also big distance and big amount share money, but big like one like steps. How other steps crossing? So Gopis are very hidden, very secret. They are antaranga. They are not telling anything. Like telling sevak, three types of. One type of sevak giving order and instruction again and again. Hey, hearing yano, doing yano, following yano. Yes. 10, 20 times, 30 times telling. Okay, you are many times is telling, then not following, not good. Okay, I am following. And one sevak, he is understanding and giving order, at a time running, like arrow, shooting, and then very fast running, going, doing this and that. But what doing, he don't know. Running bus. One sevak, he is everything understand, what saying. Somebody telling, oh, this place is not clean. Why telling not clean? Then he's thinking, oh, definitely now his time is over. Now I am cleaning, giving asan and arranging some prasadam. But telling not clean, but not telling for asan and prasadam and water for. Telling, oh, this place is no air. Then understanding, oh, why no air, no fan? This much. No, this place is already dirty. Dirty places no fresh air, then cleanliness is necessary. So, Sevako, he is already close to own master. So these gopis are very hidden, very secret. Their mood is very super. Krishna, one step is going, what want to say, what is desire, they know. They giving inspiration, instruction, Sakhis. Sakhis are giving instruction, Manjaris. Then is spreading everything. But Gopi is very close to. They not telling openly anything. Krishna is also like Sakha, Priyanama Sakha, Suri Sakha, Prishna Sakha, Pran Sakha, Sakha, many types of. Also, Sakhi's group also many. But Gopis are very hidden and secret. Therefore telling Gopiha Bina Napai Krishna ki. So Krishna, how will be pleased and happy, how serving Krishna, what is Braja Seva, this, everything, Mahaprabhu desire. Mahaprabhu has three things for desire. Radha, Pranay Mahima, Kiddisho, Banaiva Asado, Janadbudo, Madhurima, Kiddisho Ba Madhya, Sokontesya Madhunubhavato, Tadbhavadya, Samajani Sigarva, Sindhu, Harindu. So now Mahaprabhu the desire fulfilling for, who is helping? Who is teaching? Who is telling everything? Telling Radhakrishna Pranabhikita Alladini Shakti Rasmati Katmano Bhuviva Pura Dehavedam Gatautu Sisidannam. These all things telling. The pre-questioning of praying. But who is teaching and how can going and fulfilling Mahaprabhu desire, and everybody making qualified. Many students, many followers, many persons, this world living entity, they are doing sadhana independently. They don't know what Annabhireta Sunnam, like 2 days before his hearing. Annabhireta Sunnam and Jano Karma Adi Anabhritam, Anukulino Krishnanu Siranam. Also, Annabhilasi has also big strong amount they have. Power. Gyan Karma Adi, they have power. They are making you dog and this turkey and llama and chicken. But after the food stop cooking and eating. But bhakti not is like this. Enjoy food, no. This is not his food stop and on destroy for you running. Life for running, progress for running. The Mahaprabhu's everything, philosophy, all Mahaprabhu desire, Rupa Goswami, his Chaitanya Manobhishtam, Sapitan Bhutale, but Swayam Rupa Kadamayam, Dadati Sapadantikam. The Rupa Anuga meanings Rupa Goswami's desire fulfilling, then called Rupa Anuga. Rupa Goswami line followers called Rupa Anuga. Then who is Rupa Anuga? This first time only one Jiva Goswami. He is under footstep nearby Rupa Goswami. Everything with everything A to Z. Mahaprabhu's Manavishta followers is Jiva Goswami. But Jiva Goswami, Rupa Goswami is everything as it is, followers is Jiva Goswami. These things is no brain, no understanding. He is gradually teaching everything. Nicely, Harinamrita background starting and teaching short Sandarbha. First Tattva, then Paramatma, then Bhagavad Sandarbha. Then 3 things finished, then Krishna. Not enough. Krishna after Bhakti, then how Krishna Bhakti will be? Then Priti Sandarbha. Next, Krishna Priti, Krishna Prem. Krishna is not everything. No, you have Krishna Bhakti. No, you have Krishna Priti. Then what happened? On a statue and figure and uniform deity. First Tattva, Paramatma, then gradually. So after what he say, now you learning Gopal Champu. everything explaining. First to end, everything explained very clear. His Madhav Mahotsav, Vaishnava Tusuni, how many things, Logu and Brihat, everywhere, everything he is explaining and purport is writing and teaching everything. Therefore, Jiva Goswami is Vaishnava Samrat. All square, Khetamandal, Godamandal, Brajamandal. He is, everybody is helping and teaching. After sending for prachar. Narottam Sivananda, Srinivasacharya preaching for going only not this much. You know Ramchandra Kaviraj brother Govinda Kaviraj. Govinda Kaviraj, everybody writing and sending. Jiva Goswami is near, Jiva Goswami checking. After expert and perfect everything read, correct, that he is giving also a certificate. Okay, you are now entire. Where? He is writing only not this Bhaja Hure Mano. He is writing Mahaprabhu's for Sosachi Nandana Nadia Purandara Suraguni Ganamana Mohana Sam. Who are he? Mahaprabhu? Sachinandan? He is writing. Jiva Goswami very happy. This is called students. They are learning and giving classes, exam test and pass, then they give a certificate. Progress for. The Jiva Goswami sitting one places in Vrndavana, he teaching all are everywhere. In Khetramandal, Godamandal, Brajamandal. Many students are coming, he is near, learning for, and not possible coming, he is sending literature, sending books, sending other teacher, helping for everywhere. Otherwise, you know, this Bir Hambir, one person, Gunda Dakait, also king. But he is sending Acharya Srinivas, go, teaching, helping, not making only disciple. You are forever giving his Seva Adhikar. What Seva? Govinda Gopinath Madan Mohan. This much Radha Kunda, Sam Kunda, Giri Govardhan. All Seva giving. Where is Dakaitan Gunda? Now he is forever Braja Sevak, Brajavasi. He forget everything, left everything, he is going Navadvip, he is going Jagannath Puri, he is going Nattum Thakur place, he is going Acharya Srinivas, Jajigram, he coming Vrindavan. Look, now Nitya Seva Parodhikar. Not only one, everywhere. So Jiva Goswami Prabhu, Mahaprabhu desire fulfilling for. He is now opening this spiritual center. Gurudev is this line. Therefore Gurudev is telling, Seva Kunje Brajaramme, Govardhane Giru Soda, Radha Kunde Rasanande, Tattva Seva Pradayakam. And others what saying? Damodara Prasiddhati. This he has strong relation and within this Radha Damodar. His Jiva Goswami is all philosophy, everything he is teaching everybody and all spreading. But no understand. Telling Siddhanta Boliya Chitte Nakaro Alos, Ihaite Krishna Lage Sudilo Manos. You not learning anything, no Vaishnava Siddhanta, no Tattva Siddhanta, no Tattva Vivek. Then how you are serving? Real service? Monopoly. Otherwise your speculation. Anything. This is service. I am doing like this, but this is not correct. For whom? Bhut, Pret, Ghost Whisper, Brahmarakshasper. Love for symptom, love hidden, love is very secret, love has many rules, regulations. Over, problem, less, nothing. Then how doing? Gopis are abusing, but gopis are how much love and affection and respect. This is also thinking. So Jiva Goswami Prabhu, everything, Priti Sandarbha, Bhakti Sandarbha, he is explaining this. Very nice. And other books, Madhav Mahotsav, he is saying, what is Madhav Mahotsav meanings? Madhav is very happy. Big festival. In Brajamandal, Madhav has 1 day, 1 minute not rest, stop. One by one festival. Anywhere going Madhav, festival. Feast. All are happy. All Rasam Alayam. All Rasam with this. They are arranging very nice program. Very happy. He never thinking about this. Oh, how is this Brajamandal? So this, then Jiva Goswami Prabhu all collecting and writing. What is festival? Like Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur time, many persons came. They are meeting with any brahmachari, any sannyasi, very happy. Baba, how is this sannyasi brahmachari? One like is rasamalayam, fruits, rasa juicy. Come and you are chewing and drinking. Oh, you are thirsty, hungry, all finished. Talking, hearing this Harikatha, see how is scholar one. The Jiva Goswami Prabhu explaining Krishna is like Brajamandal, anywhere going. One trees near going, creepers near going, any cuckoos near going, any snake, scorpions near going. What writing Raghunath Goswami? Braje, Sarpa, Kikata, this Bichu, all Leela Nukulam Param, Chidanandamayam. They are also Leela Nukulam Param. Poisonous snake and scorpio. So who is looking? Who has eyes? So Krishna, this festival time, Krishna very happy. Why? Everywhere they are drinking. How? With his mouth is drinking. Also drinking for only air. Very nice. This sound, melody, tone, nice. They are speaking, they are distributing, they are giving Krishna, offering. Oh, Krishna thirsty therefore. New, all things. Never Krishna has idea like this. So this Jiva Goswami Prabhu, today is at Vrindavan Dham, eternal Golok Vrindavan. He is now there present. Why following every year this day? Why? Telling 1 year, how many times is you remembering? Not possible. Then today also his disciples is remembering. Then eternal Brajalila and Brajabhav, Brajavasi with his Jiva Goswami Prabhu present. Anybody following that day also? Also they praying, begging. Christianity, they are what doing? They going is church. No going church, going graveyard. Church has many graveyard. Very special people, rich people, in church inside they putting graveyard. And also making pyramid. Very nice. And after this day going, the living day, then going and there praying, singing, offering flower, and they many things distributing, inviting people, and there is glorify. Look, but these world things, but they cannot connect it with the spiritual world. They have no idea also. They are unknown complete. But here, very lucky. You are remembering, praying this, his glories, also thinking about this, spiritual world you will be connected. And everything is coming automatic. They are very lucky. All are. Now I am evening time. Next is hearing. Also try to some speaking. Now is my time is over. I am going now. Gaur Premanande. Hari.
Vishaya Vasana Rupa Chittara Vikara Vishaya Vasana Rupa Chittara Vikara Amara Hridaya Bhoga Koraya Hivara Koto je jatana ami korila mahaya Nagala vikara buddhi shesha prana jaya Egora vikara more korila yastira Shanti na paila stana antaraya jira Shri Rupa Goswami Mora Kripa Vitariya Uddharita Kave Yukta Vairagya Yardiya Kave Sanatana More Charaya Vishaya Nityananda Samarpive Hoya Sadaya Sri Jiva Gosvami
Krishna